Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Shovel Knight. So, last time we successfully defeated Treasure Knight, and in so doing opened up the next part of the world map. But now we have two new challenges to deal with, including a revisit from an opponent we faced back in the first episode. Yes, it is the return of Black Knight, so let's go pay him a visit and have ourselves a rematch. But as we can see, he's speaking with the evil Enchantress, so this is the first time we actually get to see the Enchantress in the game. That's not within the context of the opening cutscene. With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern. Well, if it wasn't clear who he's working for before, it's been made now. It's known now. Was that the Enchantress? Tell me. Haven't you tired of this charade? Stay out of this. You will never want to blindly follow Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped. Fool, you're heading down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Never steal thy shovel. So, just like last time, Shovel Knight is going to try and stop us with his brand of shovel justice, which of course would make him the anti-hero. We have a way to deal with anti-heroes. Whoa. So yeah, not much changes from the first time you fight him, but he is a little quicker. Plus, when he shoots fireballs, he can now shoot them multiple times. Plus, he can now actually use his shovel to dig and use all those fireballs that were used. Oh, yep, there's the use of the fireballs right there. And I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, man, he's getting the better of me here. Good thing I bought some iCore beforehand from the Tropical King, just in case I need it. Ow! Be quiet. And why am I... Okay, that's pretty silly the way I'm fighting him here. Like, I'm setting this up... I've got him set up in the perfect spot to try and take him out. And all I do is I swing my shovel beforehand. Anyway, it's a good thing I have this. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Yeah, because this is definitely not my best fight against Black Knight. But yeah, you can see he is definitely improved from a previous encounter. Nonetheless, with the little help of some iCore, we prevailed. And in so doing, get another 1,500 gold. And just like before, Black Knight makes a break for it. So, that is Black Knight round 2 down. But, as you can see, we're not quite done yet. As you can see from some of the previous episodes, we have a jewel appearing on a map in a Member of the Order of No Quarters stage, which means we have a bonus stage to deal with, so let's take it on. So, just like as before with the Treasure Knight fight, we get the opportunity to try and make some havoc, get as much gold and treasure as we possibly can. But yeah, that was a pretty good use of the shells there. Oh crap, I'm on the wrong side. Well, at least I get those 2 gems. And I'll get these 2. Alright, let's see if I can get this chest here. Of course we do! Huzzah! Now let's see if I can make the transition over here. Because we got the bubble platforms to deal with, but can't quite get there. Alright. Yeah, but now we gotta deal with a whole slew of them. Oh, that's gonna be an awkward spot. But we got everything on the board this time around. Yeah, now this time we have the crazy eels to deal with. Or whatever these things are supposed to be. And we're gonna score every last gem on the board. And we get down to the bottom and get the last chest. Quite a haul if I do say so myself. So, with that now gone, it's now time for us to move on into uncharted territory. We now have we have 3 more members of the Order of No Quarter to deal with. And these are actually the last 3 members of the Order of No Quarter that we're gonna have to contend with. We have the Stranded Ship, Lair of Polar Knight. We have the Clockwork Tower, Lair of Tinker Knight. And finally, we have the Flying Machine, Lair of Propeller Knight. Yeah, I always thought it's strange when looking at this map. Why is Polar Knight in a snowy environment which is in the south of the map? Typically you expect that sort of thing to be on the north of a map in a game. And you don't expect a volcano to be on the north side of a map. You would expect it to be either in the west side of a map or the south side of a map, because of course that's where Mole Knight was when you fought him. So this time we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to go face Polar Knight at the Stranded Ship. Sharpen thy shovel! Huzzah! So, as one might expect, here we're dealing with ice. So let's go ahead and start taking out this crazy place, because yeah, the ice physics will definitely work against you here. They're also working against these wolves that were just going all kamikaze on us. Yeah, they'll just blindly throw themselves all over the place to try and get at us, but yeah, they are definitely kamikaze, as you can clearly see. So let's go ahead and take the spoils from this chest. Yeah, now you gotta be careful with these wolves, because you really have to allow their momentum to take them away, or else you can definitely pay the price. If you hit them and you get knocked back, then you could run the risk of falling off the pit. And in that situation, we saw a mole from Mole Knight's stage that was left over that wanted to make its presence known. Yeah, let's use my sparking ability to eliminate that particular wolf. Alright, this time I want to switch it up a bit. I'm going to hit you with the harpoon because you're so far away, which is convenient for me and works just fine. Now the only question is, how am I going to get up to you? Well, maybe it's not about me getting up to you, because yeah, I wouldn't be able to use the Dust Knuckles in this situation. Just wait for my opportunity and go. Whoa, look out for the wolves. Now, yeah, as you can see, you cannot hit this guy from above because he uses his spear to protect himself. And we do have a fishing spot, though. So let's go ahead and use it. And open for a bite. There it is. We get another golden fish. Whoa! Yeah, hi there. Nice to meet you, too. Couldn't quite get it there, but he is defeated. And break this down for a bomb. And accompanied by a treasure chest, yeah. These little locations are not going to be so lenient from now on. And now step over here to get ourselves over to our area where our next checkpoint is located. Now you want to make sure you watch where you're standing because of this guy who's shooting these snowflakes. Because you can get touched by them, you can get landed in the spikes, and that is never good for you. So get on top of him and take him out. Yeah, consider this the easy part of Polar Knight's stage because it gets a lot trickier from here. Take the ladder. Because now we have to deal with these things. We saw them back in Mole Knight's stage, but now we have to deal with them while trying to keep ourselves from getting in danger. That was a perfect use of my attack there. Now we have these dragons to contend with. They can only be hit from the front, they are invincible from the top. Trying to pogo on them, they will not die. And we of course want to get down there, but I want to clear everything out over here. Of course that will also include having to deal with bombs every now and again. But if all works out well, we can now move on, and I'm not going to... Whoa! Can I kill the dragon with that? Yes, I can! Yeah, you thought I was gonna land on the spikes? No, these little strange blocks, if you touch them, you can make them drop and cover the spikes, thus keeping yourself alive. And with all those taken care of, we now move on. Try and get this passage open. Yeah, now we see another situation with this crazy magician. Oh, and it's another trick bomb. I think we'll definitely make use of the Flare Wand. Cancels out the Fireball, but it does hurt him, and he's defeated. Yeah, better than trying to jump while all that stuff is over a pit. And more treasure is mine. Now can I make it back? That will be a yes. And so, leaving that area, take you out. Yeah, now you're probably wondering how am I gonna get that jewel down there? Well, once I take care of this guy, or rather, once he takes care of me, never mind. Yeah, that was just foolish. That was just foolish right there. That means I have to start back here. Alright, bring it over. And continue on. Yeah, you can see when I have the flashing on me, that means that I have a charge attack that can be used. But if you don't use it in time, it just wears off. And since we already got the treasures here, we don't need to use them again. Take out the dragon. And knock these blocks down. Yeah, now let's see if we can't do it right this time. Alright. And out he goes, and out I go too. Wow. Yeah. You wanna know what greed looks like? That was the epitome of it. So, yeah, let that be a lesson to you people. Do not be greedy, or else you will pay the price. I mean, hey, if you've ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, that's exactly what the moral is. Yeah. So let's clear this stuff out. We'll damage the dragon. And let that one die by the bomb. Now, can I get down to this area this time and not make a complete ass of myself? Right. Let's try this again. Wait for him to come to me. Then the moment he turns, get him there. Bring that down. Now, that's how you do it. That's how it's supposed to be done. Yeah, so it took me a couple of deaths to show you how to properly do it. Now this next section, this is really unique. This blue statue you see, this also serves as a platform. You have to either stand on it to let it go down, or if you let go of it, it will go up like that, and you have to hit your shovel with it in order for you to create a new platform for yourself. Then what you want to do to get that treasure over here is start knocking the statue to the left. This is where the creativity of this game really starts to be put on display. Now this platform will not carry over to the next area. Instead, we get a new one. And we have to use it while fighting off Mr. Snow Magician here. Whatever his name is. I don't know what his correct term is, but I don't care because he's dead. So now we have to clear ourselves a path so that we can use our platform. Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Which means we get that. Now we have to knock this to the left. Now allow this to come up. And then knock the platform to the right. Now we have to let this sink. And then start hitting it again. And we'll use it to deal with our little friends here, the Vikings. Gonna have to get right up in this one's face. And there we go. Now we have to deal with them, well, having to deal with the ladders as well. Yeah, I can see this one's hiding something. He's hiding an apple. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be fighting him, but I want to do it anyway because just completionism. Can I get further? No. At least I got a little life back. Now we have to clear this block aside in order to get our next area. Now you're probably wondering how am I going to get those gems up there? Well, it's going to be courtesy of these dragons. Now, as you saw, you have to be careful here because you run the risk of creating more harm than good for yourself. Alright, I'm not going to go with this last one, though. In fact, we're just not even going to take the fishing spot either. We're just going to move on. Yeah, now we have on these ladders, these crazy people throwing hammers. And you have to defeat them in order to clear yourself a path. You can stand underneath them safely and not take damage, but of course if they come into contact with you, then you take damage. And we get some turkey or chicken or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know. Let's see. What's good to use here? How about the relic wand or the flare wand? That's always reliable. And onward we go. And another spot for us to use over here to the left. And this one comes with these spike platforms, but they also of course come with these little snow blocks that you can use to get over here to get another item that Chester will have. So Chester, what do you have this time? He has the War Horn for 4,000 gold. Clear space around you with a powerful blow. You got a deal. But it is a costly cacophony. He's not kidding. This thing is used if there are enemies close by, a whole bunch of them, to just do this. If I can use upbeat to demonstrate, there we go. Yeah, if a whole gang of enemies are close enough to you and you run the risk of getting hit, you can use that to your advantage. Oh, I'm gonna run under you. I'm gonna let you go by harmlessly. Then, yeah, we're not even gonna bother with you. We do have to bother with this wolf, though. We gotta let him go kamikaze. Alright, I will take an opportunity to use the fishing rod and cast it into the pit. And give me a bite. There we go. And another goldfish. Alright. Let the kamikaze wolf do his thing. Now here's one of the really cool things you can do with this platform. Let it go up here. Not only can it be used to make platforms, but as you can see, it also can, if you collides with an enemy, it can take them out. How convenient is that? Now the only way we can get over is by pogoing on the dragon's back because they don't take any damage if you hit them on the back. Now I gotta come for you wait for your return. And safely across. On to our next area. As you can see now we got a whole bunch of them now. I think the Warhorn will work well here. Only thing is, you need to be... You cannot be... Yeah, as you saw, you cannot be holding on to a ladder while you attempt to use it. So catch the ladder before we plummet to our possible demise and keep on going. I think I'm good right now. Nope, gonna get you? No, not quite. So we'll just do that. And continue on. Get a little health for our magic recharged. Grab that ladder. And since we're within range, take that guy out. Yeah, they're not exactly the Hammer Brothers, but they do serve the purpose they were intended to serve. Now, more treasure chests, but more suicidal wolves too. And the bomb works in my favor because that wolf unfortunately got killed. PETA, please do not watch this video. You're going to not be very happy people. Alright. Pogo on you, Mr. Snow Magician. And go to the left. So we got another sheet of music in play. Let's see if we can't get our hands on it. And hopefully not have to come back here repeatedly in trying to recover any lost gold. Sheet of music obtained. There we go. That's as good as you can possibly do that transition. That was as good as you could possibly do it, and so I'm proud of myself for accomplishing it in that way. These poor wolves running a little kamikaze like this. feel bad for them. I really do. As you can see, we have another sheet of music in play. Trying not to get myself killed on the spikes. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a bit scary. Whoa! Yeah, speaking of things that are scary. Now I gotta deal with 2 dragons instead of 1. Double dragon? Maybe. But we got the sheep. Yeah, this is pretty nervous times right now, because, as you can see, this is getting a bit hectic. Alright, whoa. Almost knocked me in the spikes there. But I managed to endure that. And we have now made it to, this is where the end of the stage is. Yeah, I know, why would they put a hit here down at the end? I don't know, but it's time to go head-to-head against Polar Knight. So, my old friend, the day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? The Order has no equals. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. You've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will claim you. And so now it's time to go head-to-head against Polar Knight, who comes with his ability to not make huge snowballs with his own shovel. Yeah, he's just like Black Knight and Shovel Knight, but his particular brand of snowballs are massive. And he will chuck them at huge, long distances. Now, with the big problem with Polar Knight here, you just saw it. He'll take the platform away. And that does not bode well for you. But from time to time, when he gets really angry, he'll put the platform back. Now, you may have noticed there, he actually protects himself if you try and pogo him, so don't do it. Or else you can actually take damage. Oh, I'm in a bad way, but I got him! That was really scary right there, but Polar Knight is now officially snowed under. Yeah, that is probably the toughest fight for any member of the Order of No Quarter. That is definitely the toughest fight because of the fact that spikes are continuously introduced into the field of battle. But if you can just keep your composure, stand in the right spots, and let him come to you, you'll be just fine. So, we've claimed our spoils, and so that means 6 members of the Order of the No Quarter are gone. And another new challenger has appeared. But who is this new adversary, you might ask? Well, we'll find out next time, as we continue on with the Order of No Quarter, because yeah, there's still 2 more of them left. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Shovel Knight. And when I join you again, we will see who this new adversary is. Plus, we'll have the opportunity to take on some new challenges that have been made available to us. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.